To our post-game show. We are watching the steady flow of fans, disappointed fans leaving Ball Arena here, and looking forward to a Game 6 victory. It was a tough one to take tonight. It was definitely a must-win for Tampa, and they pulled it off big time. Let's bring in Nick Rothschild. And Andrei Vasilevskiy, he was a tough one to break tonight. Nick?
Yeah, once again, I mean, he's been excellent this entire series, and if you're the Avs, you're not going to win many playoff games scoring just 2 goals. In fact, the only time they won any playoff games in this run was against the Predators in round 1, scoring just 2 goals. But what they found a little bit of offensive firepower or offensive execution when they got guys in front of Andrei Vasilevskiy. With a guy that good, that skilled, you're not going to beat him straight up. You have to create chaos around the crease, and you have to affect his vision. And they did that a couple times. We saw it. Nathan MacKinnon fires a puck on net, and Valeri Nichushkin, Johnny on the spot, knocks it home. A mistake from Vasilevskiy because of the chaos caused in front of net. Same thing with the Cale Makar shot that ends up being a goal. Valeri Nichushkin was there again to knock it in, had the puck fallen to him. But really what you have to do against a guy who's playing as well at the top of his game like Vasilevskiy is you need to throw bodies at the front of the net and have those guys ready to pounce, no pun intended, on a mistake by the big cat. And the Avalanche just weren't able to do that as often as they would like to. They've talked about it throughout this series that is the game plan, but for whatever reason, the Lightning are throwing them off that game plan. They're perhaps packing a couple guys back there in the crease area, a couple defenders to knock Avalanche offensive players away from Vasilevskiy. The Tampa Bay Lightning said earlier today the best thing they can do for Andrei Vasilevskiy is stay out of his way and clear a path so he can watch the Avalanche offensive players and where the puck may be coming from. So realistically, if we look ahead to Game 6, the Avalanche need to find a way. They need to dig deep, get tough, get strong, and find a way to continue pestering Vasilevskiy in front of net and create chaos and move his eyes off the puck. Because if they don't do that, we're going to continue to see 2-goal performances, and it's going to be really hard to beat this Lightning team. The 2-time defending champs, remember, with just 2 goals in a game. And
That's
back
right.
to you.
Yeah, they'd like to make it back to back to back, and we don't want to let that happen. All right, Nick Rothschild, thank you for that, and we'll continue our post-game coverage right after this. Oh, excuse me, Jared Bednar is speaking right now. Let's listen in.
Yeah, a lot of people in Denver are going to want to see what you say about the lopsided penalties. In particular, I'm not like the whole game, but the one on Makar during the 4-on-4 sequence. Could you just comment on that particular play, please?
Yeah, I mean, hey, that was a hard-fought game. There's lots going on. I didn't love that call just because there was no intent there. I don't even think he was checking that guy. Looked to me like he kind of tripped over his stick. It's a tough one. They got their only power play goal on that one, so that hurt, stung a little bit, but it is what it is. You got to roll with the punches.
Second row on the left, Tracy.
Jared, right here. You guys have been very good on the road, especially this postseason. What do you need to see in Game 6, and why have you been so good on the road?
Well, we've been good because we just continue to play our game regardless of the venue. Guys have been digging in on the road. We've seen it through the regular season. We've seen it really step up in the playoffs. Guys coming hungry and ready to play and play into our identity. So good 60-minute efforts there. I thought the game in Tampa that we won, we got stronger as the game went on and had a really good overtime. So, all those things, just guys want and will and desire to win.
On the right, Peter.
Yeah, how did you feel in general just about the quality of chances you were getting tonight on Vasilevskiy?
I didn't mind them. Yeah, I thought our guys did a nice job. A little bit of a slow start. Doesn't help when you killing penalties right off the bat. Kind of gave them, their skilled guys and their top guys, a little momentum. Took us a little bit of while to find it. But we were getting to the net. There was a bunch of scrambles again. We had some good looks. He made some big saves, as did Kemp's. I mean, pretty even played game, all the way through. And there's definitely tighter checking, I think, in this game than probably the previous ones. But, yeah, I didn't mind the looks that we got. Especially we had a couple chances at the end of the second period, I think, that we broke in on the rush and got some opportunities, just couldn't come up with one.
Left side, fourth row, Ken.
Jared, you said you wanted your group to embrace the nervous energy. How do you think they handled that and the emotion of the moment?
I think, well, it's hard. It's kind of hard to judge the start. I didn't love our start. It was okay. Like, we were checking and playing the right way. Didn't seem like we got on the attack as much as we wanted. But again, the 2 penalties there's a lot of penalties early in the game for us, and kind of takes you a little bit longer to get going. But after that, I thought our guys played hard and played well. Again, you got to find a way to capitalize on a chance or two, and we had a couple breakdowns that led to scoring chances and goals against. So, I mean, pretty tight game.
Stay on the left, way in the back, Pierre.
Jared, what was your viewpoint of the too many men? Like, what did you see happen on that play?
I think we left early. Yeah. He wasn't, just the puck kind of popped out to center ice. Guys are on their way to the bench, and we left early.
We'll do a few more questions. Right side, Tom.
Jared, what did you see on the winning goal? Kale kind of took blame for losing coverage, but what does that say about him also? Just kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that all on Kale. I thought we were a little bit loose on the entry, and then a little bit of talk goes a long way to curing that. We ended up with 3 guys covering their 2 at the net, and then when they made the play to the open man up top, which I think was Hedman maybe, or whoever was coming down that left side, then 2 guys from the front of the net went to him. So a little bit of communication there probably solves that.
Any more questions for Coach? We'll do one more, front left.
Coach, just your thoughts on Darcy tonight overall?
He was okay. Yeah, I'd like to see him get the first one, obviously. But besides that, I thought he battled hard.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep, thanks.
All right, Coach Jared Bednar. Yeah, we'd all like to see Darcy get the first one in a game, but it was not to be tonight. And although overall, and let's bring Lionel back into the conversation here, Coach said a bit of a slow start because of penalties, but he liked the looks of the team tonight.
Yeah, and they took 2 penalties early on, and that kind of throws your good start or scoring first in the game right off the bat. So it wasn't the start that we were all looking for. Tampa Bay took the 1-0 lead. They got life, and then the Avs didn't play that bad. But in the pregame show, we talked about Darcy Kemper. We said he had to match Vasilevsky. He had to have another great game. He faced 29 shots and made 26 saves. Vasilevsky faced 36 shots, actually 38 shots and made 36 saves. So you got to give the game to Vasilevsky in this one. Darcy played okay, as Jared Bednar said, but not great. And when you have a great goalie on the other side, your goalie has to play great if you want a chance to stay in this thing. Kind of wrap it up, we're going for Game 6. The Avs have been really good on the road in the playoffs, and we'll see what they come up with. I think this was probably, what do you call it, a wake-up call, a slap in the face, like, okay, you're up 3-1, you want to win it at home, it's going to be great, we're all going to lift the cup. That didn't happen. So now you go back to Tampa, and I think the Avs will have a little bit more of an edge, a mindset of, okay, they're back in the series now. We don't have this thing won. Human nature at 3-1 tells you, do we want to lift the cup at home? Yeah, let's do it tonight. So I think it's going to be a different game in Game 6. But if Tampa Bay comes out and plays their game and Vasilevsky is at his best again, never know what's going to happen. We could be coming back here for a Game 7. We don't know. We will see Sunday right here on Denver 7, Game 6 in Tampa.
And you're right, you never know what's going to happen in the Stanley Cup Finals, and that's what makes this so exciting, so fun to watch. And yeah, so we'll have to watch them win in Tampa. Yeah, I'm a homer. I'm going to say it. All right, we're going to take a break here, but look, a little rain earlier tonight couldn't keep the fans out of McGregor Square today, and this is the kind of spirit you love to see. Most of those storms passed before the puck dropped. Anyway, we will be right back.